と待ってよ。
Why are you that way? Gosh. Okay, fine, I'm gonna have to fix you post-production. So by now you can probably tell by the title that this is gonna be the day 5 sunset theme makeup. Hence the background, the sunset lamp. I'm actually filming this bright and early in the morning. I just had the blackout blinds down so I can have a more atmospheric kind of dim and well-controlled lighting inside my apartment, so I can have that right there. Oh gosh, whatever, I'm just gonna fix this later on. Hi, hello. So day 5 sunset makeup. How else am I gonna explain this? I don't know. But it's been 2 weeks since my last upload. Personal life and work caught up to me. But anyway, I got a new camera. I'm testing this out. At the same time, I got 2 new LED panel lights. So it's a light. What else am I gonna say? I also need to use these 2 for photography, and I don't have a softbox yet because I don't think that fits in the space that I currently have. This will have to do for now. This is like a trial of the new setup that I have. I still have the black and white background whenever I need to. I really liked that sunset lights, and got this matching top. Let us begin. I don't want to bore you too long with whatever things that I have to say. Let us just go ahead and do the skincare. I've actually already prepped and primed my skin prior to this, but I think I need extra hydration. So I'm just gonna get my moisturizer. I only had about an hour of sleep because I don't know, I've got sleeping problems. So I woke up 6:30 to start setting up for the filming, and it is now 11:30. It took me so long to set up everything, my hair, my nails, the light, breakfast, everything else. I don't know how long it usually takes other YouTubers or other, I guess, people who do their filming stuff. How long does it usually take for them to set up everything? Because I'm a little bit of an OCD person that feels hydrated and supple. I just realized that when I come closer, because I've got cool lights surrounding my mirror, if I come closer, God, it's so fluorescent. But I adjusted my 2 LED panel lights to be slightly warmer, so it could imitate my exact skin tone. It's not exactly the exact skin tone, but anyway, I think this makes me look more alive than when I come slightly closer. It's all right. I'm gonna quit stalling. I'm gonna start. So with the foundation, I think I'm gonna use this Romand NU Zero Cushion. It's beige 23. I will begin once I open this, which I'm pretty sure I was able to open it, and now I can't. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I keep trying to force this thing to open when all I have to do is just push it. It's that easy. How many fingers do you usually hold to hold this thing? So I feel like 2 fingers would be too loose. 3 fingers. It sounds so wrong. But it is what it is. I use 3 fingers to hold this cushion. This sponge thing that comes with this cushion. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. I have this concealer brush. I'm just going to dab a little bit because I noticed that there's like separation where the sides of my nose is what the separation usually occurs at the side of my nose. if you can see that right there. Concealer. This is really full coverage. It's kind of thick though too. So I'm just gonna have it here on my precious palette. I'm gonna start picking a product from the palette itself with my concealer brush, making sure that I evenly coat it as well, and then apply it. Vroom, vroom, vroom. That's still not quite blended. I'm gonna blend that with my sponge. I'm going to neutralize the color of my lip as well. I already have an idea of how I want to apply my eyeshadow and how I want my eyes to look like, but I still haven't figured out how I could pair my lips with my eyes. That'll work well. I had some technical difficulties there, but we are back. Judy doll, usual. I really like the cool toned liquid contour, so I'm just going to prioritize contouring my nose, not so much on my face. I kind of a little bit over there. That's alright, we can fix it. And blend, blend, blend. First I use a brush and I will blend it properly with a sponge. I'm just gonna finish every cream liquids before I go on with powder. This is the Pet Balm and the brand I Am Meme. Oh right, okay. I Am Meme. It's a lip stain, it's a cheek stain. Can be used both on the lips and the cheeks. So today I'm gonna be using this on my cheeks. Not too much, just enough for my cheeks. Yeah, it's quite dewy. Just exactly how I like my cream blushes. Just wanna pack it on there. I think cream blushes are done. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish with my powder. I feel like I'm just gonna keep my base makeup simple, as most of the focus will be on the eye. Although I'm not really sure if I want to have a strip lash on. I think I wanna do individual lashes today. I do really like the luminous powder of Jaclyn Hill's brand. Yeah, I'm gonna be on a hunt to find a luminous powder like this, but if you have any recommendations, please do let me know, because I want to find some more powders like this. Not a lot of powders really work well with my skin. They tend to make my skin more crusty. I like loose powders, but really fine loose powders with a fluffy brush. This brush is solely meant for me to use with the Jaclyn Hill luminous powder. And I really take my time applying the powder. I also like to prep my skin with delicate and soothing kind of dabbing motion and massages, as I'm not in a rush today, but of course if I was in a rush. And then for my under eyes, I do have the mini MAC Studio Fix the Pro Settler. It's so handy. I love taking this anywhere, and of course I can just refill it whenever. Especially love this because it's got this little powder puff thing. It's so tiny, it's so cute. I'm making sure that I do press that, but not as hard that it'll tug my skin. I honestly do not know what to do with these sleeves. Okay, we'll deal with that later on. It is currently 12:26. Contour powder on the way. This is the Misha Cotton Contour. I've always used this. I'm almost hitting pan. See the dent? Gonna have to order one very soon. Smoked hazel. So I'm just gonna finish off with my jaw. Is there a bristle sticking out? I thought I saw one. Man, it's time for you to retire. I'm gonna go grab my bronzer. Right, so again, another Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics bronzer. bronzer and blush, but I'm not going to be using this blush. I will be using the Tarte blush one. I think this is dark enough. Yeah, for my cheeks. Packed a lot of bronzer on there. Just to add a bit more warmth all over my face. A little bit there. I think it's really necessary now to add some blush. I'm starting to look muddy. I'm only placing the blush exactly where I placed it, the cream blush before, but highly placing more colors on there. Don't be afraid to experiment with the blush placements. It doesn't always have to be the elongating blush placements on your face. It's, you know, don't play it safe. Experiment a bit. So I do have a little bit of blush that I placed on my nose bridge, and I am going to amplify it slightly, but not too much. Now I'm gonna move on with my brows. I still do have the Morphe brow cream and latte. I wanted my brows to look slightly softer. The three colors that I would like to focus today is the browns, the nudes, oranges, and blues. Sunset, trees, the ocean. I should probably clean that one too, but I shall do that after this. Yum. Now I am gonna be using a concealer because, as you can see, I combed the rest of my brows with concealer because I really just wanted that really soft. Alright. It's time for the eyes, finally. Time for the eyes. I will just grab my Pro Longwear Paint Pot from MAC. This is laying low. I think I packed on too much. That is a lot on the brush. Let's blend this well. Let me go grab some oranges, blues, some shimmers. I'll be right back.
I am Poppy. I am cute. Poppy is cute, I am. Boop my snoot. Just do it. Boop it. Come on, boop it.
I gathered as much blues and oranges that I have. They kind of mixed in different palettes. Faux Color. She Glam. And Amoras Havana Blast. I think I'm gonna do like a halo, blues on the sides and orange on the middle. So it's like oceans on the side and the sun setting in between. Okay. This is kind of the turquoise sky blue. Let's just go ahead and pray for the best. That I don't have a lot of shadow fallout, because I don't want to be repeating the process all over again. And I'm okay with a bit of a mess because I think I'm gonna spread it wide. Maybe a little bit more. That's alright, because we're gonna build the gradients of the gradients. I don't even know if that's a word. The gradient color. We are going to build it. And I'm gonna use another clean brush, something like this, to get in the very corners because I feel like I missed a lot of that. Just stamping it on. Alright, so before I'm gonna add the orange, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the existing blues. And reshape them the way that I want to shape them. I don't exactly know what I was expecting to do with my eye. Alright, now it's time for orange. Come on. You gotta be stronger than that. We're gonna fix it. I think I have an idea. Okay. I thought I would use a cake eyeliner. Yeah, there it is, but it's like dark orange. It looks like I've got a scar on my eye, but let's make it artistic. That's alright, glitter will fix it. Anything can be fixed by glitter. I got my orange glitter right here. I hope that this can save. Do I have to use my finger instead? It seems like I should. Sometimes the execution of the plan is not exactly in alignment with my vision, but that's okay. That's alright, that's alright, that's right. Sometimes things just don't always go with the plan. Do I have an orange eyeliner? Yes, I do. I applied an orange, kind of peachy eyeliner. I thought it would be more bright, but it isn't. It's kind of looking like peachy. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and add some eyeliner. I got a cake eyeliner in blue. Just wanted to add some shape on my eye because I like to map out my friggin' eyeliner first because I don't want to make a mistake. Excuse me 1 second. And before I forget it, I'm gonna add this, another Jacqueline. I know, the Jacqueline Hill Cosmetics, the Hypnotic Loose Highlighter. I'm gonna take this loose highlighter, gonna near my eye, so there's no harsh line between my eyeshadow and my blush. This highlighter is gonna be the one blending them together. That is so pretty. That I like. Yep. Okay, I'm happy now. Maybe a little bit more. Should I add? Maybe. Oh, okay. So, still the same story. I love, and always will, love the Hamish Stylism Mascara. Probably should buy a new one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to add some more volume and length because that's not doing it for me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use up the rest of my Flare Medium Black. I think I've got 7 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 3, 4. Where's my glue? I got 2. You can see that I got 1, 2. I just need to take something to point out on my eye. So I've got 4 right here, and I've got 3 plus 1 short right there. Just found another box with only 1 short individual lash, so I just used it. I'm gonna start with a nude lip pencil. This is just Maybelline in shade Toast. Number 25. There's a number 25. I'll add a little bit of the contour powder. Just concentrating on the lip part. Almost done. And with Innisfree, this is Airy Matte. Doesn't have anything like shade name or whatsoever. It just has a number 8. Okay. It's cute. I like it. I like the lip combo. I've never had this lip combo before. I mean, it's been sitting in my drawer, but I never really considered them together. It's nice. Yeah, I think I'm done. Is this it? Are we done? Are we done? I have a proper teasing comb, but I don't want to bother looking for wherever that thing is. I use the mermaid hair to curl my hair. That mermaid hair curler, this one. I think I'm good to go with taking some photos now. For the thumbnail, for content, for Instagram, for TikTok that I don't even post. The sun is setting. I started sunrise and I ended the actual sunset. And I haven't had any meal yet.
Bye.